What's going on, party people? Back with some more ADV Little Cup UU action. This is from the ADV Little Cup UU Cash Cup that's going on right now. This one's between RoyalReloaded and Winterbub. This is a round 2 match. This happened just yesterday. However, from the time I'm uploading this happened quite a while ago because I'm trying to space out my videos. And here you go. ADV Little Cup World Cup's going on right now. Hello? ADV Little Cup UU Cash Cup. There we go. Apologies if I said World Cup earlier. It's a little bit early. I will also leave on the screen right now all the Pokemon that are accessible in this tier rather than just reading out everything that's banned. But yeah, this is Little Cup underused for ADV. Yeah, RoyalReloaded, Winterbub. Let's get into it. Winterbub has a YouTube channel. Be sure to go check that out. I'll be leaving a description to that in the... I'll be leaving a link to that in the description of this video. Holy cow, McFlurry, get it together, man. And yeah, this is round 2. Winner moves on, losers eliminated. Nothing to it, best of 3. No team preview, let's get into it. Alright, we've got a Mankey lead from Winterbub, and a Seal lead from RoyalReloaded. We see a sub turn 1 from Winterbub here on the Thief, so not going to be losing its item, nor breaking the sub. Interesting, because that was a resisted hit. Mankey getting that bulk up immediately, as the Seal's able to break a sub with the Surf. Switching into Growlithe here, gets the Intimidate off. But Mankey, going for the cross chop. Okay, and that's a 2-hit KO. And Mankey should be able to outspeed here. Oh, okay. Just switching out here? Oh, right. I missed the berry getting activated. Yeah, that would have lived and then got a revenge kill. Unfortunate burn for Winterbub there on the Carvana switching in. My bad here. Setting up a sub. In all likelihood, this Carvana's probably special, so the burn's not like the end of the world here. We'll have to wait and see. We see a hidden power. Super effective, which definitely confirms this is special Carvana, as I'm sure they usually are, considering it's stab types, and this is Generation 3. Question is that grass or electric? And will that be relevant later? Stays in with the Seal, takes another hit. Carvana is going to get a berry? No, it's going to die to burn here. Seal gets its berry activated, so right up back to full HP. And comes a Meowth for Winterbub. Gets the fake out off, okay. Gets flinched, okay. Lives the double edge. This Seal's putting in a ton of work here. And gets the Thief, gonna take the Citrus Berry. This dude's going right back to full HP, isn't it? Yup. Holy cow, Seal. Putting in the work. Maybe a bit of a sleeper pick in this tier. Honestly, we've seen lots of Seal usage so far in the games I've covered, at least. Pretty good Pokemon. Gets the Surf KO and comes a Smoochum. Just gonna outspeed, knock this thing out with a Psychic, but man, this Seal put in some work. Growlithe's gonna come in, get the Intimidate off. Not gonna outspeed the Smoochum though, but still gonna switch into the Coughing to take the Flamethrower. Ooh, not very well, but we'll likely see Citrus Berry activated here, which we do. Pineco coming in here. On the Boom. Okay, so we got a double down here. 4 Pokemon to 3 for RoyalReloaded here. Duskull revealed last for Winterbub. Drowsy coming in here for RoyalReloaded. Duskull gonna take that Psychic pretty well. Drowsy lives the Shadow Ball. Likely gonna see Citrus Berry here. Yes, we do. I wonder if this is a roll. I guess we're not gonna find out because that Drowsy's just gonna go for Thief. Great play. Steals the Citrus Berry. Gonna live this Shadow Ball, get that thing activated, and Drowsy will win this interaction. I doubt Winterbub's going to switch out here. Nope. Not going to risk a Thief KO or something like that there. Mankey comes in, gets the hidden power off. Super effective as well. Could be Ghost. Likely Ghost, actually, yeah, because it's a physical Pokemon. Gonna drop to a Psychic. And then Smoochum versus the world here. Goes for the Ice Beam. Got a Speed Tie situation against the Growlithe here. Oh no, we got a Tailo revealed, so yeah, this is in all likelihood done. Yes, it is. Especially considering we've seen Choice Banded Tailo quite a bit in this tournament. Wouldn't be surprised if that was the case here. And RoyalReloaded getting the victory here. Up 1-0. Let's get into game 2. Alright, here we go. Game 2, RoyalReloaded, Winterbub. RoyalReloaded up 1-0. Let's get it. Growlithe lead from RoyalReloaded. Pineco from Winterbub, likely wanting to get out some spikes, but gonna get out of here. Don't want to take a Flamethrower, so Tentacool comes in, takes this thing Ooh, well, it's not going to take a crit very well. But gets its berry activated. Scaring out the Growlithe. In comes a Tailo on SD. Okay, second time I've seen SD Tentacle here. But going to get out, going to the Onix. Very safe play here. Tailo going to lock into... potentially lock into Double Edge, I should say, if this is banded. Go into their own Onix here. Take the Rock Slide very well, of course. The resisted hit. Pineco coming out for Winterbub. Takes the Earthquake quite nicely. Should be able to get up a Spike here. Oh no, actually that would have dropped to a Rock Slide. I guess that Onix could have been banded too. Tentacle comes out, gets off a Surf on the Pineco as it sets up a Spike, and then Royal Reloaded. Pineco gets its Citrus Berry activated after setting up that Spike. But Surf is a 2-hit KO, just going to blow up on this thing. I think that's a good play. Makes things a little bit easier for Onix. Meowth revealed here for Winterbub. Tentacle for Royal Reloaded here. Gonna get out, get the Intimidate off with the Growlithe. Clicks Fake Out as expected. And then gets out, goes into Onix. No, there's Growlithe could be packing a Hidden Power Grass. Gets a sub up. Hidden Power Grass not uncommon on Growlithe. So Onix gonna outspeed. And then we see the Hidden Power Grass as expected after breaking that sub. Meowth coming out here for Winterbub. Onix coming in to take what's likely going to be a Fake Out. Note we see Double Edge instead. Meowth could be packing Hidden Power, so Royal Reloaded going to Growlithe just be safe, get the Intimidate off. So we do see the Hidden Power, it's likely fighting, gets a crit. But Growlithe gets its berry activated. Kabuto coming out here for Winterbub. Ooh, takes the Thief. Okay, and it gets a Choice Band. Interesting. That's... oh, and then drops to a Surf. Yeah, I mean... Growlithe kind of useless at that point. I mean, other than Intimidate, of course. Tentacle coming out here. Pineco for Winterbub. Still don't have any Spikes up. It's going to drop to 2 Surfs, and... oh, of course, the Berry. Berry gets me every time. Always forget. Onix coming out on what's likely going to be a Spike. Nope, we see a switch to Meowth. But the Onix might be in range. Yes, it is. So it drops to Hidden Power Fighting. Technically, it could be Ground, but I'm assuming that's Fighting just for coverage reasons. Tailo coming out here. Drops to a crit Double Edge. Did that matter? Not sure. Trico revealed last here for Royal Reloaded. That thing's not going to take a Double Edge either. Meowth is a monster, man. This thing is so strong and so fast. Speed ties Poliwag, which you haven't even seen in this match yet. Meowth able just to clean up. Damn, Meowth. Stab Double Edge, just absolute menace. We know that wasn't Choice Banded. Could that have been, I don't think we didn't see a Berry at all. Could that be a Silk Scarf or something? I don't know, but those are some hard-hitting Double Edge. Winterbub able to tie it up here. And a very nice Game 2. Didn't even see what the last Pokemon is. Let's get into the tiebreaker here. Let's get into Game 3. Now here we go. Game 3. Winterbub versus Royal Reloaded. All tied up at 1. Winner moves on. Losers out. Let's get into it. Seal lead from Royal Reloaded. Snorunt lead from Winterbub. Okay. Snorunt getting up spikes immediately. This thing gets encored. I do wonder if Royal Reloaded is bringing the same team yet again. We'll find out, I'm sure. Snorunt, no problem setting up another layer of spikes here. Probably looking to get up to 3. Gets Toxic. Switching into Pineco, which can spin. You see that 3rd layer spike up. Okay, so does Winterbub go into a Ghost type here to spin block, perhaps? Yes, we see the Duskull. Oh, and Royal Reloaded likely predicting this. Sets up a layer of their own. Takes an Icy Wind quite well. It's not a very strong move, of course. Royal Reloaded, rather than going for a spin, just setting up spikes. Takes Hidden Power. Was that resisted? Was neutral. Citrus Berry gets activated here. Seal coming out for Royal Reloaded. Duskull keeps clicking Hidden Power. Now this is super effective on water type, so it's either grass or electric. No, it's electric, because grass would have been resisted by Pineco. Seal's going to take this Citrus Berry from Duskull, and Duskull takes it right back. Perhaps that was a prediction there. Duskull going to get encored into Thief, so probably going to want to get out here. Oh, no, stays in, takes the Toxic. Okay with getting the chip. Ekans coming out here for Winterbub. Gets the Intimidate off. I don't thought that really managed to seal too much. And it's not going to take any Toxic either. Misses the Glare, unfortunately. Seal probably just clicking Surf. No clicks Thief. Takes that Citrus Berry from the Ekans. I think that's a good play in the long run. Gets glared, finally. That move landing. Surf, 2 KO from that range, of course. Oh, but Seal's going to drop to a crit Sludge Bomb there. Talo coming out here. Gets the Aerial Ace KO. No more Intimidates from that Ekans. Duskull coming out here. Can it take a hit? We're not going to find out. We see the Bellsprout, the goat, switching in here. Resist that hidden power, of course. We know from earlier that thing is likely electric. Or is electric, rather. Snorunt coming out here. Setting up the Sunny Day. Okay, so Bellsprout looking to take a more offensive route here. Goes for the Solar Beam. It's good to knock out the Snorunt. I wonder if we see the Bullet Seed tech in this one. We see a Dratini. Now, if this thing's packing Hidden Power Fire, can't really touch Dratini, so we're going to go into Pineco here. Maybe just a way to blow up just in case they Dragon Dance. Instead, Winterbub goes for the Return. That's like a potential 2-hit KO. This could be a roll. Goes into Duskull, maybe not wanting to risk it. And Spin Blocks as well at the same time, too. What's Pineco's speed? 12? 15, yeah, okay. Probably didn't want to risk that speed tie. Icy Wind, landing on the Pineco. Maybe predicting a switch-clicked Earthquake there. And that Icy Wind's going to knock out that Pineco. So those spikes are here to stay. Growlithe coming out here. Gets the Intimidate off on the Duskull. Carvanha for Winterbub revealed. Just like the last game. Flamethrower, no burn this time. Citrus Berry gets activated, of course. We see a sub from the Carvanha. It's Growlithe clicking Hidden Power Grass. Lands the Pump. Good. So maybe Winterbub was trying to scare that thing out earlier. Talo coming in here. Doesn't quite get the revenge kill with the Aerial Ace. We'll take some rough skin damage. And then drop to a Pump. Oh, Carvanha's a machine. It probably has the Ice Beam in the back too. Here's the Bellsprout. Gets his Berry activated, but I don't think this thing's going to take an Ice Beam. We see Crunch instead. Okay, maybe no Ice Beam. Maybe it doesn't get Ice Beam until it evolves. I'm not sure. Gets the Sunny Day off, so Chlorophyll is activated. Solar Beam going to get the KO here. But again, can this hit the Dratini effectively? I don't know. Gets down to half HP. We see the Citrus Berry get activated too. How much is Solar Beam going to do here? Only 40, yeah. And Return likely going to get the KO. Yes, it does. Dratini, very good bring here for Winterbub. Drowsy coming out. Last Pokemon revealed for RoyalReloaded. Super effective, likely Hidden Power Ghost, I would think. Gets the barrier off, but a little too late here. Dratini's going to get the KO. Oh, just kidding. It's Citrus. Of course it's Citrus Berry. What else would it be? Duskull coming out here for Winterbub. Takes a Psychic. Drowsy can outspeed here, most likely. Yes, it does. Poliwag revealed last. We finally see a Poliwag in this one. Took long enough. Super effective Hidden Power. Ghost or Dark, perhaps? This is a Citrus Berry. The Drowsy looking to... Oh, just out of Belly Drum range too. That's unfortunate. Gets the Calm Mind. So probably Hidden Power Ghost. Oh, and gets the crit! Oh my goodness. Big crit there. Yeah. Good sports on both ends about it, of course, but wow. Unreal. It looks like, yeah, looks like that Drowsy was looking to clean house there. And Poliwag, I almost said Porygon, caught myself there. Poliwag getting the crit for Winterbub here. Moving on to round 3. Yeah, probably not the way you want to end it, but that's what the game we play. Those things happen. So Winterbub moving on to round 3. also one of the hosts of this tournament, I do believe. Yes, sir. So thank you so much for being part of that team, and be sure to leave a subscription there to Winterbub as well. I'll leave a link to that in the description of this video. Of course, be sure to like, subscribe for this channel as well. I do post commentated matches as regularly as I can. Uploads are going to be slowing down here for reasons, but yeah, thank you for the support, and peace.